Good morning, good evening, dear friends. Welcome to the final day of our Mindfulness for Success program, brought to you by Pyramid Valley International in association with Paima. Let's not look at it as the final day, guys. It's more like the first day of our new journey, right? This is the first day. Let's take it as the first day of our new journey. Thank you all, as usual, for joining in on time. We really appreciate that. And as usual, let's start with a song. And for that, we have Samhita. I remember, Samhita, you started this when we started this, right, on day 2. I know it was you. And since then, you have come back. So we really appreciate you starting us off, kicking us off so nicely with a beautiful song. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shabu. Namaste to everyone. अवधूता युगन युगन हम योगी 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 युगन युगन हम योगी योगी आवे ना जाए आवे ना जाए मिटे ना कबहू कबहू शब्द अनाहत भोगे अवधूता युगन युगन हम योगी 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 युगन युगन हम योगी योगी सब ठोर जमात हमारी जमात हमारी सब ठोर पर मिला मिला हाँ मिला सब ठोर जमात हमारी जमात हमारी सब ठोर पर मिला मिला हाँ मिला हम सब माय हम सब माय सब है हम माय हम माय हम है बहुरी अकेला अवधूता युगन युगन हम योगी 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 युगन युगन हम योगी योगी हम ही सिद्ध समाधि हम है समाधि हम है हम मौनी हम बोले बोले हाँ बोले हम ही सिद्ध समाधि हम है समाधि हम है हम मानी हम बोले बोले हाँ बोले रूप स्वरूप रूप स्वरूप अरूप दिखा के हम ही में हम तो खिले अवधूता युगन युगन हम Yogi, 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 yugan, yugan ham, yogi, yogi. काहे कबीरा जो सुनो भाई साधो, सुनो भाई साधो, नाही न कोई इच्छा, इच्छा, हाँ इच्छा। काहे कबीरा जो सुनो भाई साधो, सुनो भाई साधो, नाही न कोई इच्छा, इच्छा, हाँ इच्छा। अपनी माढ़ी में, अपनी माढ़ी में आप में डोलूं, डोलूं, खेलूं सहज स्वेच्छा, अवधूता युगन, युगन हम योगी, 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 युगन, युगन हम योगी, 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 युगन, युगन हम योगी, योगी। Thank you.
Thank you so much, Samhita. Somehow I didn't want that to end. It's that beautiful. I mean, gratitude on behalf of everyone. Really, really amazing. Thank you so much. All right. So, dear friends, we've been practicing meditation since the last 20 days. We all know the instructions. Let's not get attached to the instructions or to the music. We've been talking about neutrality. Let's maintain that neutrality. We know the procedure. It's very simple, right? It starts with relaxing the body, closing our eyes, being with the breath, essentially. So tomorrow onwards, we'll be starting this on our own, right? We'll be doing this on our own. Let's not wait for instructions or music. Music is there, it's good. It's fine even otherwise, right? Let's just continue the practice. So the folks who have kept their videos on, thank you. And guys, this is day 21. Feel free to switch on the videos. They would really appreciate that. This is family. Please switch on the videos, whoever can. Thank you. Nice, thank you. So we know the procedure, friends. But let's begin today with gratitude for each other, for this meditation, for meditating together, for co-creating this event, right? The event which we have co-created. We are all creators, we know this. And let's begin with gratitude to Patriji for creating this platform for all of us. So those wearing specs, please remove. I know Arun has already removed it. Thank you. So let's start with a very comfortable posture. Sit comfortably. Clasp your hands. Cross your legs or feet. You're sitting on a chair. Most importantly, close your eyes. Friends, the most important thing in meditation is that the eyes need to remain closed. Closing the eyes also mean that we are disconnecting from the outside world. It's the start of our inner journey. Let's be absolutely relaxed. Let's start by relaxing our body. Let's tell the body to relax. Let's start this journey by dropping all the expectations. This is our personal time. Everything can wait. Please allow your body time to relax, time to be absolutely comfortable. Scan the body and see if there is any tensions or stiffness anywhere. Are you holding on to your muscles? Relax. Forehead, neck, shoulders. Relax your arms, leg. Just be more and more comfortable. Meditation starts with relaxing the body and the mind. Now let's slowly bring the awareness to our normal, natural breath. Breath is a life force, a friend for life. Lots of gratitude. Let's be with our breath, each and every breath. Let's do our best to be with the breath, every single breath. Complete awareness on the breath. In breath, out breath. Just be with the breath. Be more and more comfortable. Let's not miss any breath. Let's be with each and every breath. Thoughts arise. Simply cut it and come back to your breath. Let's be the pure observer. Let's not go with the thoughts, dear friends. Please come back again and again to your normal, natural breath. Please continue being with your breath, dear friends. Please continue being with your breath, dear friends. Last 5 minutes. Slowly come back, dear friends. No hurry. Please take your time. Whenever you're ready, clasp your hands. Place the fingers on your eyes for 5 to 10 seconds. Slowly open your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you so much, dear friends. Lots of gratitude. We've meditated together for 21 days. Really want to congratulate all of you. Well, pat your back. I mean, this is amazing. All of you guys. Great job. But again, let's remember what Naman mentioned yesterday. This is not the end. This is a starting. This is a starting of our new journey. Let's continue every day. Just like I mentioned, starting up this meditation, we know the instructions very well now. We've been practicing. So let's not get attached to the instructions or to the music. Let's stay neutral and continue our practice every single day. All right, so today's topic, the last topic for this session, is enlightenment and service. And the speaker is Sampath Kumar. He's an international meditation teacher from Melbourne, and he has conducted classes all over the world since many, many years. And he has initiated several NGOs. And he's also a very dear friend and mentor to all of us. Personally, has pushed me to teaching and service. I remember the conversation we had when he pushed me to APS. He told me that he can keep taking these sessions, but he wanted us to also do it so we can also feel that joy which he's feeling. So he's someone I know who walks the talk. Welcome, Sampath. Good morning.
Hey, Shibu, can you hear me?
Yes, Sampath, we can hear you.
Good morning. Good morning. Good evening to you. Good morning to everyone. Congratulations. 21 days.
Wow, yes.
You guys have finished. That's beautiful. And I see day by day how things have been, turning into a beautiful vibration in the calls, the gratitude, compassion everywhere. Well done. Congrats to the whole team.
Thank you, Sampath. So, as we mentioned, right, today's topic is enlightenment and service. So I want to start by asking you, what is enlightenment? Is that something which the youth should aspire, or is it something which is something we should look at when we are older? What's your definition?
There's no definition for enlightenment. It's a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You live in a certain way, and once you start coming out of ignorance, you'll start living in a different way. And the new way of living is called enlightened way of living. So you can't define it, but you can definitely know from the qualities that, this guy is an enlightened guy.
How do you know that?
Yeah, knowing that a person is enlightened is also an experience. For example, you watch an enlightened person, he behaves differently, he talks differently, he acts differently, he creates differently, right? So you will have a question like, why am I not like this? Why is he able to do this? Why is he able to believe like this? And what is the difference? So you can't understand anything by seeing from outside, right? That's exactly where meditation helps us. Actually, meditation doesn't give us truth. Truth is always there, all around, all the time, but you can't see it. That's the problem. Meditation gives you eyes to see it. So, your mind is like a colored glass spectacles you're wearing. All that you do in meditation is you just see the glasses and you take them. That's when you see things as they are. So that's when you will start understanding. This seeing that we call in meditation is basically understanding things. You can always see with these eyes what of the things, but you can't understand why of the things, right? So when you understand, oh, this is why it is, that's how you learn, and that's why you start changing your behavior. Once you understand things, you cannot be the old way, right? For example, we all come into spirituality or meditation, but the day you start being a spiritual entity in a physical body, that's enlightened way of living. If you are living like a human having a spiritual experience, you're not yet there. So if I say I am Sampath, this is Sampath, then I'm not enlightened. If I say this is the body that I'm using in this lifetime, this is a vehicle, then I'm enlightened. So these kind of aspects tell you whether you're enlightened or not. And if you say it's fate, I'm not creating anything. And when you shift to an understanding called no, my thoughts are creating my reality. I have seen it, and I have control over my thoughts. I know. The feeling of I know, I can. That keeps coming. And when you become a conscious creator, that's one way. You always take the responsibility of whatever you create. You never say I'm happy because of that person or I'm sad because of this person. No, you have created it. So an unenlightened person, suppose I'm walking on a road, some biker comes and hits me. Generally we tend to think I was going on my path. I was not wrong, but he was wrong. But an enlightened person will think there were so many other people on the road. Why did he hit only me? That's the way you think. You take responsibility of everything, not 99% of the responsibility, but 100%.
So Sampath,
and that's when you start mastering the art of creating. Go ahead, Jim.
No, you mentioned human having a spiritual experiences versus a soul having a human experience, right? The difference between these two. So an intellectual understanding is one thing. Right? We've all heard about it, but how do you know this in a consistent basis throughout, right? How do you live it? How do you live that? How do you live the reality that, or the truth that you are the soul having a human experience?
You have not yet realized that you are a soul. You will, using your common sense, you'll start understanding that you're not body. 8 hours of sleep or 7 hours of sleep, you're not your body. Every day, that's a proof that you are not with your body. So you'll start using your common sense, and you will start replacing your beliefs with your own understandings, which is your knowledge out of your own experience. So knowledge that you take in the form of theory from books, from people is still, that's at the mind level. But whatever you experience, anubhava is gyan. You experience is your truth. What others experience, you will consider it, just like you mentioned in the fifth agreement. You should be, skeptical, yet you should learn to listen, be open to learn. But you have to know how much you know personally and how much you're believing. If you go based on your beliefs, problem.
So how do you know you're progressing, right? Is there any progress marks or checks which we can, not to tell anyone, just for our own knowing, right? That you're progressing here. How do you know?
One, you are more silent from inside. It's not a forced silence. you're more peaceful, and you are able to be in the present moment more. You're not too much worried about past or future. These are the indicators, and you have, you know, you'll always have a smile like Shibu's smile, and cheerful always
Like
like
yours.
Naman, like Naman. Yeah.
So, but actually, I should ask you this. So, how do you? So, our thoughts come down as we keep meditating, right? Our thoughts come down during meditation. We are calm, we are silent. But how do you keep that state throughout the day, right? It's a personal experience. I meditate in the morning, and then I jump into this meeting, and I expect certain things. It doesn't go that way, right? So you encounter so many things during the day. How do you maintain it?
If you are really selfish spiritually, you will not just use the half an hour of meditation time for your practice. As Dr. Yugandhar says so beautifully, he says use everything for practice. He uses his surgery also for practice. Be there wherever you are. And then 24 hours of time is the opportunity for your practice. That's the way you do it.
Looking at everything as a role then. Beautiful. So I had this question, Sampath. For enlightenment, right? Should I be meditating more and more, spending more and more time for meditation? Or should I be doing service? What is, how do you get towards it with enlightenment being the goal, right?
I have a question for you. Once you are with closed eyes, you're meditating, let us say. And when you open your eyes, apart from service, what else you do? What else you should do?
It is essentially the service.
What I mean to say is, I keep telling my friends, like, and when you close your eyes, just meditate and keep learning, keep understanding, keep seeing truth, and grow internally. But if you open your eyes, before opening your eyes, you should know why you're opening your eyes. What for? What is making you? What is your purpose? Where are you going? What are you going to create? Because the moment you open your eyes, you are into so many roles. You're going to speak a lot, think a lot, create a lot. So do you have clarity where you're going? So to get that clarity, you need stillness. And for stillness, you need meditation. So you keep using meditation to get more and more stillness, more and more clarity about your purpose. And once you have a clarity on your aligned towards the purpose, that's why you have come here. You won't go out of your house just like that. Did you ever go without any reason? No, right? So we have taken a birth. We have come here. We are learning so many things. We are getting into so many situations. All for nothing? Definitely for something. But you need to know what for. Because suppose I go on a trip to Goa, but I don't know what to, where to visit, what all to enjoy there. I just don't know. I'm wasting time in Goa. So here, if I have come here, if I have not spent time to recollect my plan, my blueprint, what's the point? So meditation is the state actually which gives you that information. Meditation is the time where you download that blueprint and understand, okay, this is what I'm for. So let me start. So that's how meditation works. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Sambat, so one thing is 50% of us are like new meditators, and this program is for the youth, right? So enlightenment for the youth. So generally for the youth, right? What is your message?
Youth should not get into blind beliefs. They should see things all by themselves, and they should never act like victims of situations. Suppose there's a youngster who is into some addiction. Approach, particularly when you come to meditation, your approach should not be like a victim. I have to change it. That's all. You have to do anything and everything, but unfortunately, I see some people sometimes become a bit low, helpless. I know they need help, but once they get a little help in the form of meditation, that's you have to keep that ray of hope and create, create positivity. Even if you are in the middle of, hell, you should have a hope for heaven, not just heaven for yourself, for heaven for all. So that's how the spirit should be. There was a time in my own life where, during, my intermediate, there were some fights in the college, there were gangs. There was even a criminal case. I was suddenly in the middle of. I was a very good student, so my father and I, we were dealing with all these things, cops, lawyers, and all these things. Suddenly, like, what is happening? So that affected my studies. But my friends say that we have never seen you dull, because even if I was dull, that sometimes, like, okay, I am not able to reach what I have targeted, in studies, in the academics. But I used to make myself happy that at least my friends are, they are on the path there. If not today, tomorrow I'll be there. But today, most of my friends say that you were right. You were happy right from that time. We are trying to become happy, but you started understanding how acceptance plays a role, how to accept things as they are, and then see, have a positive perspective. I don't know, just be with yourself, spend time. These are all not something which you develop. All these are soul's qualities. Soul is very simple. It shows you, like, the moment you are with it, you will see the path. But we don't, we are lost always. You're busy with the mind, worrying, thinking, or not giving time to calm down and see things as they are. That's where meditation plays a vital for everyone, not just for you.
So this course itself is mindfulness for success, right? So mindful, I mean, you talked about the awareness and the acceptance as well. Why should the youth be mindful, right? I mean, how can get them to success?
Yeah. Give me a minute, Shibu.
Sure.
There's someone. Okay. First of all, mindfulness for success. Now it should be changed to mindfulness is success.
Yes.
Okay. The moment you are mindful about things, you are mindful. That's about it. That's about it. You whatever you do is a success. Right?
Yep.
Go ahead, Shibu.
Awesome. So I think from here on, right, I know many folks would want to ask questions to Sampath, and we also have to hear experiences. For this, let's welcome Naman. Naman? Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Sam, everyone. Wow, what a session.
Over to you, man.
Okay, I'm still processing, man, some of the information. Okay, guys, today is the last day. Okay, Sam anyway is a hard guy to catch. I'll be honest. Look at all this laughs everyone is having. I'm just revealing the truth. Okay, just ask everything you can, whatever you feel like, about career, job, personal, professional, spiritual. Just ask away. We have an experience sharing also from a very close friend, Alekya Shastri. So we'll get to that as well. But before that, let's have a couple of questions so we can kick off, and then we'll get to the other part. Okay, before we pitch it in, right, I have a question, Sam. When we talk about mindfulness, right, being in the present moment, right, youth sometimes has the tendency to jump through the next exciting thing, right? I saw it when I was growing up. It was Industry 4.0, where everyone is talking about drones, artificial intelligence, stuff like that. and everyone jumped onto it, right? How does one stay focused on doing the right thing than to chase excitement? That's something that's been, I think a lot of youth go through the same thing, but they don't realize it. But how do you choose the right, like choose to do the right thing and not chase the excitement?
First of all, you should be natural. Even if you're excited about things, you should allow yourself. And but only one thing you have to practice is do anything. Keep observing yourself. That's it. You will do the right thing. That's all. Even if it is excitement, even if it is pain, any kind of emotion, if the observer is also with you, the observer side of you is active, you are in control of everything. You will do only right thing. And doing sometimes wrong things is also right thing. How will you learn otherwise? In the materialistic perspective, we want to do everything right, but soul wants to learn from both good and bad experiences, both success and failure. So if you just leave that side of the portion, it is not an omitted chapter, failure. So, but the only practice is keep observing whatever you observation, awareness. Give yourself freedom. The moment there is no freedom, the moment you have self-imposed rules, I don't think there is spirituality. There's no spirituality without freedom. Freedom of expression, freedom of experimenting. That's what spirit is all about.
Yeah. I think this adds Rohit's question, Rohit from Delhi. How to make balance between spirituality and academics?
You mean spirituality as in meditation? Let's not use this
Rohit,
word spirituality much.
Yeah, come on the stage and please explain the question. Let's find Rohit.
I think Rohit is on cam, right?
Oh, okay.
Rohit, go ahead. Let's unmute him. You can ask directly.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yeah.
सर आई वांट टू नो, जैसे कि जब से मैं मेडिटेशन कर रहा हूँ तो सारा ध्यान मतलब इन चीज पे आता है कि मैं क्या अच्छा कर रहा हूँ, क्या बुरा कर रहा हूँ। तो मतलब जब भी कोई नेगेटिव थॉट्स मन में आता है तो होता है कि मुझे ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए। डिसाइड मतलब मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि मैं कैसे बैलेंस बनाऊं कि मुझे अब मेरा मेनली फोकस स्पिरिचुअलिटी पे है कि भाई ये अच्छा है, ये बुरा है, ये ऐसा है, ये वैसा है। मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं अपनी स्टडी के लिए भी टाइम निकाल सकूं और ये काम भी कर सकूं। आई वांट टू नो कि मैं बैलेंस कैसे बनाऊं। दिस इज माय क्वेश्चन।
रोहित, आपके लिए मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि मेडिटेशन के बारे में सोचना और मेडिटेशन करना, इन दोनों में फर्क क्या है? जब मेडिटेशन के बारे में, स्पिरिचुअल के बारे में आप सोच रहे हो तो आप क्या मेडिटेशन कर रहे हो या सोच रहे हो? You're getting into thoughts about meditation, whereas meditation is about becoming thoughtless, right? तो मेडिटेशन के बारे में सोच रहे हो, इसका मतलब आपको एक्सक्यूज नहीं मिल सकता कि वो थॉट्स नहीं है, वो स्पिरिचुअलिटी है। No. Be with your breath. Sometimes when you are even with open eyes, be with whatever you are doing. That is spirituality. Okay? Meditation के बारे में सोचना, meditation किया तो क्या होगा, क्या बनूंगा, ये भी, these all are thoughts. All right, correct yourself there. Don't think much about meditation. If you're giving time for meditation, you are progressing. That's all. आधा घंटा टाइम दिया, suppose आंखें बंद करके बैठ गए, सांस के साथ रहने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, बस भूल जाओ। उसके बाद मेडिटेशन अपना काम करेगा बाकी 23.5 hours।
सर आई एम सेइंग, जैसे कि अब मैं मेडिटेशन करता हूँ तो मोस्टली मन करता है कि स्पिरिचुअल बुक पढूं मैं और भाई अपने बारे में जानूं, और मतलब जो मेरे एकेडमिक्स है वहां पर फोकस कम होता है।
नहीं, आंखें जब बंद करके रहते हो तभी स्पिरिचुअलिटी सब्जेक्ट आएगा, तो बाकी सब टाइम में जो कर रहे हो वही करो। ओके, अदरवाइज यू आर नॉट स्पिरिचुअल।
थैंक यू।
Buddha said, walk while you walk, eat while you eat, right? That is spirituality.
Nice. We have today we have just Arunji. Arun's question is, what is an end or last state of enlightenment?
Knowing that there is no last state. That is enlightenment. As long as you exist, you go on creating new experiences, you go on evolving. There's no end. So the only point where you have to focus is the present moment. There'll be unlimited future, there is unlimited past. But this present moment won't come back. So if you are enlightened, you will not waste this moment for future or past.
Wow. Yeah. We can have an experience also. Yesterday, Vikal Gupta, did you ended up in Pyramid Valley?
Hi, Naman.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I could not go there. I was thinking, but I have some restrictions from the doctor not to, do that. I was thinking that probably I would be able to go and do that. But last month only, I got through the angioplasty and, recovering from that and doing meditation along with that for last 21 days. So I was quite, positive that probably, I'm thinking I would be able to go there, but could not. So probably try next week or maybe sometime.
Ah, okay. No, you switched off your video just after asking, is it open? So we kind of had a feeling it just ran off.
No.
Awesome. Okay.
Naman, I want to tell something very important.
Yeah.
The essence of Patriji on this topic that we are talking about. Patriji, when we asked about the same question, like enlightenment, he gave the summary in just 3 words. He said truth, simplicity, work-mindedness. That's all. When you have all these 3 things, and you are with the truth, and you are choosing to see truth, live in truth, and when you are being simple, the soul is always simple, mind complicates things. So when you are simple, you are walking the path of enlightenment. When you are with truth, you are walking the path of enlightenment. When you are work-minded, generally we think about work when we have work. It's not that. When you're work-minded, you will see the work. You'll see what needs to be done. So if you are with these 3 things, you're on the path of enlightenment. One thing I wanted to add.
Yeah.
And one more point is like, if once you are enlightened, whatever you do is service. And you don't do service for the sake of others. You just, you just do it for you. Just because you know that needs to be done. You won't expect anything else, right? For example, you see, we've in this throughout this program, I think this whole program started, Paima's involvement started with Vishwa, but I have never seen Vishwa, right? Vishwa linked us to Paima. He carried that thought of doing an English program from Pyramid Valley. The thought was Vishwa's. And we see Sharma, throughout, right from the beginning. They never came on to camp. They never shared anything. And I think if they're on the call, let's hear from them as well.
Yes. Can we unmute you, Sharma? Morning. Nice to see you.
Congratulations. Successfully completing the 21 days schedule. And then the planning, everything was fantastic. So I thank you all. To me, this 21 days was a challenge. And the great takeaway is like I'm getting up at 5 a.m. and then getting ready by 6 and then enjoying the music right from the start till the end. And there are a lot of things that are dormant woke up. And then there's a lot of change. And I'm so happy to be with you all and after a long time. That's it. Thanks.
Wow, thank you so much. Guys, we have a couple of questions coming on. Siju will get to you. Now, Seema is asking, we are always in thoughts, doing any work. How to be conscious in doing any work? Shivu, you want to start? Probably Sam can add up too. It looks like he's occupied.
I think that's a Sam question. Let him take that.
Cool. Seema will get back to your questions when Sam comes.
Yeah, so sorry, Naman, there was a disturbance at my end. Can you just repeat the question?
Okay, so Seema is asking, we are always in thoughts, doing any work. How to be conscious in doing any work?
Slow down. Do it slowly. Slow and steady. There's no hurry. So avoid multitasking. If you do slowly, you will save a lot of your energy. At the same time, you will be extremely aware. Even right now, if I'm speaking too many words per minute. I'm not that aware. But if I choose to speak slow, I'm there in every word. Right? Everything comes slowly, slow and steady. That's the way you do it. Slow down. It's okay.
Got it. Okay, Siju, can you unmute Siju, guys? I think he wants to ask us question.
Hey, am I audible?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, firstly, thank you, all of you, for the wonderful, the 21 days, Shibu, Naman, Prithvi, all of you, right? It was quite wonderful. And Sam, thanks for your session today as well. So I'm a person who was doing meditation a little longer already. So still, what happened? There are certain situations I get really confused, taking decisions, right? Most of things comes in, but there are situations which stuck because there in this world, what happened? There is something you need to take decisions according to your wish, according to what you feel, and there are decisions you can take according to the your logics, right? So logics and your feelings are quite different. So that time I think it's a quite confused state, and this happens otherwise also. Okay, there are decisions. So what do you have a suggestion that how do we overcome, or and in the probably we reaches to the same point, but still that confused state is mostly stuck you somewhere. That's what I felt.
Follow your feeling, but support it with your mind. Let the heart be the lead, but don't lead the mind. Keep the mind with you. Because suppose, I keep telling stupid examples like this. I feel like eating pani puri, but the chaat guy, which is just next to my house, he doesn't use, clean water. That doesn't mean I should stop eating pani puri, right? I'll go to a place where I find a good one, right? So I have your awareness. That's when you will immediately get the balance.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so before we take more questions and open up the stage, let's have Alekhya. Guys, I'll introduce Alekhya. I've known Alekhya for a lot of time now, and she's the one who got me into spirituality. She's the one who saved me from a lot of different experiences, that eventually my co-workers had, but I wanted to do it, but I eventually end up listening to her. So she's kind of a mentor, a friend, and the one that probably my guru got me into spirituality. So Alekhya, please share your experience.
Hi everyone. Namaste. Very good morning, and congratulations on completing the 21 days challenge. For those of y'all who've not felt anything at all, I resonate with you because that's how it was for me as well. I felt nothing. Everyone saw so many things. When I started my journey about 10 to 12 years ago, when I was introduced to meditation by my parents, and I was a CA student, and I thought, oh God, everything, all the myths that are possible about meditation, I was that skeptical person. And hence, because of my so-called skepticism, I perhaps maybe didn't uh, I was not able to look at the wonderful things that were happening to me when I actually started the practice. But I have to tell you this, these 21 days, the very fact that you have sat every single day being here meditating without a break is a testament of the fact that you have in fact progressed, because outside world does not train you to be calm and still and introspect and contemplate on the deeper things and the more meaningful things in life. But the 40 minutes that you have spent here every day really are going to add value to your life. It's like when you take, if you make that, when you make that, you get that big paycheck and you make an FD and you say, hey, you're happy for just that brief moment, and suddenly you see your bank account is back to that same balance again. And you're like, oh, but I just earned money and I kept it away on the side. But you will earn incrementally and slowly and steadily. And that's been my journey actually into meditation. I started as a student and I saw immediate impact, because I'm not the kind of person who I wasn't the kind of person, because who I was completely different than who I am today, and who I'm becoming now as I share with you, and the journey that I go through today is we're constantly evolving, and that's perhaps what the topic is today, enlightenment. My journey started from being a skeptical person to seeing things from an extremely analytic perspective to slowly letting things happen to me and through me. And through the journey of this, I cleared my chartered accountancy exams, which are these so called competitive exams in India, very smoothly, thanks to meditation. I had migraine and all of those little things that come from working in a corporate sector, which very naturally got healed as a byproduct. So it was not something that was I was even observing at that point in time. But the practice of these 21 days, and these 21 days are just a precursor to the lifestyle that you lead. While meditation becomes something which I started as a result oriented activity, to say, you know what, I do this, I achieve this. It shifted to meditation becoming a lifestyle. So I challenged myself for the 21 days with a further 21 days, because to break a pattern, it takes 21 days. But to rebuild a pattern, and the pattern, and this is constant, right? We're social beings who are habitual by nature, as we're called. That's how our brain works. So we keep breaking the pattern. So the 21 days, you've broken some pattern of yours. You may not be aware of it. And so I took up the next 20 days. So my journey of 21-20 has led me to today. And really, I think the concept today of enlightenment really is, you develop the right intellect. There's no right way or wrong way of doing anything. That you don't regret anything, because every regret is a fresh blunder. When you everything that you've heard over the last 21 days, where you think, you know what, all the scientific facts of you think so much and you have to break your patterns and your emotions drive your habits and all of those things. The key thing is, when you start becoming aware of your things, you no longer regret anything. And because you don't regret anything, you're not letting your past getting into your present. And because you're completely in your present moment, you never waste any moment of your time. You really are looking for doing everything that that excites you, that thrills you. And that really has been my journey. So it's no gyan, it's really been my experience. I love reading books, I love traveling, I love teaching meditation. The joy it gives me to be able to share my experience with you. And is because I'm observing how I'm choosing to share my experience with you, because no given time, situation and space will you ever say the same thing again and again, even if you have memorized it. That's how we work. Every moment is unique. And the beauty of meditation has brought this joy that I am experiencing every single moment, where I'm observing myself and I'm enjoying myself. And myself has expanded to Sampath and Shibu and Naman and Prithvi and Janisha and Sharma and Vishwa and every single team member who has silently worked in the background, making sure consistently to do what makes them really happy. So meditation really is the greatest gift that you can give to yourself, as I have given to myself, discovering what I can do to make my life more meaningful for myself. So I worked hard, hard as in I worked hard on myself, because to do something, to really get somewhere, for me, I'm not a patient person, so slow and steady made it hard for me. And I realize it now that maybe I made it hard for myself, thinking it was hard. In But yes, really, it's years ago I had an opportunity to really give myself wholeheartedly to do what I really want to do, which is spread meditation to everyone. And so, my dear friend and my dearest friend, Patriji, gave me this wonderful project called Pyramid Meditation Channel. And I'm a chartered accountant who started to do strategy consultancy. And somehow everything, that all the so-called mistakes that I went through in life, added up to this beautiful experience that I am going through every day, where I am learning more and more about how to really be one with everyone. We all think it in our minds, we all want to feel it in our hearts, but there's so many things from the external and internal that keep conflicting this heart and mind connection. And Sir says, mind limits you, heart expands you. So really going with the core of my heart, and just being one in the group. So likes, dislikes, preferences, and all of that getting dissolved to embrace what really we have come here for. What have we really come here for? To experience everything in life. And I enjoy the fact that every day, I think, even when I'm crying, I'm observing and I'm thinking, oh God, this is so wonderful. I can really feel this emotion in totality. And that was really my state yesterday, to be very honest. Somehow something in life triggers. And you don't know what and you don't know when, and it's okay. You don't need to analyze everything that's happening to you. Just go with the flow, observe it. And while crying, I was also laughing, thinking, this is so wonderful. That what is really happening to me? And just give it time. All things fall into place when you begin the journey of going deep within yourself, and continue this journey, because I can tell you this, it's a joyride. We have the perfect group with us. Pyramid Valley International and Paima are, that support system that you have, the soul family that you can always reach out to if you have any challenges, any questions, and become a master of your life. You're not a slave to something external of you. So my emotions were actually my own doing yesterday. I realized that, and just going through that journey, and you'll discover. I've discovered, and I keep discovering every single day why I'm here, what I'm meant to do. So get on with your journey and figure out why you're here and what you're here to do, and go through this process, because meditation truly is the one gift that you can give to everyone that transcends time and space. It's not limited to one person, it's not limited to a personality. It really is the one gift that transcends time and space. So if you want to do something meaningful for someone and you want to help out someone, teach them meditation. So thank you very much. Congratulations once again, and to many more such 21 days in your life, to keep breaking patterns, and to many more 21 days to making new ones and breaking them again, because we just keep becoming better versions of ourselves every day.
Naman,
Okay,
before you
never,
say,
never received so many claps.
yeah, before you say anything, Naman, that was embodiment of enlightenment sharing its own experience.
Yeah.
Also,
Yes. Wow. Thank you for encapsulating through your journey. Yeah, rather, thank you for everything that we've spoken so far, and proving like given the experience, right? If you follow the principles of spirituality, this is where we end up, right? And the bliss in being mindful and changing the world by changing ourselves and including more people as we go. So yes. Thank you. For those of you who want to know where Alekhya works, go to YouTube, type PMC Hindi. You'll know. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Wow. Chalo, let's go back to Q&As. Sam, Seema is asking how to understand this is the correct decision for me, given my heart or mind, to overcome any problem for my evolution.
Alekhya actually answered that question. Yeah, Naman, answer that, please.
Okay. Follow your heart. Follow the spirituality, all the experiences that we have learned. Meditate. When you meditate, you're one with your breath. When you're meditating, you understand where you are, right? And how do you understand where you are, right? Like Alekhya said, she made it hard on herself, right? It was not hard, right? But her mind came in between and made it hard for herself. The evolution, the working on herself, which was quite easy because she was able to clear her CA without, like, people slog, and then they're able. She said for her it was a smooth sail, right? So yes. So when you focus on your breath, when you meditate daily, when you're aware of where you are, how situations are turning up, right? It won't be a matter of heart or mind, right? You'll just know, right? No organs involved in between. You'll just know that, okay, this is where I have to be and be there. So, yeah, I think, guys, please add to it if I missed anything. But yeah,
you can use peace as an indicator. When you're doing the right thing, you're more peaceful.
The calmness, yes.
Yeah.
You're more calm.
Yeah. The more you are peaceful, the more you're correct.
Yeah. Wow. Awesome. Thank you. Wow, we have so much gratitude pouring. Guys, please repost the question, guys, if I've missed anything. Guys, instead of texting today, let's just open our videos and say it.
Exactly, Ravan. Let's do what we did on Saturday and Sunday, right? Guys, just open up.
Yeah.
This is, as Alekhya mentioned, this is your soul family, right? This is your soul family. Let's just open up. Please open your cameras. Please open your videos.
Because from tomorrow there is no music. Okay. There is no Shibu or Naman coming and telling you about, straighten yourself, focus on your breath. No, nothing. You play your own music. You close your eyes. So, yeah, if you have any questions, any gratitude, anything you want to share, anything that you can use, like any experience that you may have, because that experience might serve as an inspiration to others. So Patriji always says, publish your experiences. That's the 18th principle of PSSM, where you don't hold your own, achievement. You share it with others. And that might give me, Shibu, Sam, anyone, like, the inspiration. So yes, with this, if you have anything to say, switch on your videos. Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. Sunil, I'll pick you up. Yes.
Well, I'm so happy that the 21 days program sailed through very successfully. So happy to hear a lot of experiences. The questions asked, those were really inspiring. And well, I got into meditation from, Sampath introduced meditation during 2004, and I've been with it. So the journey has been awesome. A lot of nice experiences and a lot of not so nice experiences as well. But then over a period of time, I understood these are all a part of learning, and the learning is continuing. So the journey is there, then is going on, and it's only because of meditation and these learning experiences that has motivated and kept me sailing through to understand the gist. Well, yeah, that's short and sweet about me. Express out.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. Guys, let me just pick up. Okay, Shirisha, I see your video is open. Why don't you share your experience with MFS?
I think Nilesh has raised his hand. Let's give an,
Okay, Nilesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi everybody. Let me share my experience when I started this 21 days program. So I started seeing results in just 1 week. Let it be in my productivity. I am basically a software engineer, so I could see a drastic change in my coding. So I'm very focused on what I'm doing, and so I'll continue this meditation for my lifetime. And I could say I'm getting good sleep. So I'm basically seeing a lot more changes in my personal health. And after meditation, I usually do yoga. So it is helping me more and more. So I just wanted to share that. Yeah.
Wow, nice. I think somebody else also shared that the coding also improved in the, I think.
Yes. Drastically very good. If I used to write 3 to 4 hours, I'm just doing it in 1 hour. So I could feel it and I could see the difference. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, thanks for all the members who have connected this program. Yeah. So I'm basically from Hyderabad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm basically from Hyderabad. So I was searching the mega pyramid. It is in Kartal. I'll definitely go and visit there. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
It's 60 minutes from Hyderabad. So
yes, from my place it's only
from airport.
From my place it's only 45 minutes. I'll definitely go and I'll visit that place.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Be there and teach other coders how to meditate. We'll have more tech solutions coming up.
So basically still we are from work from home. Once I get into office, I'll surely share my experience of meditation.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Okay, so Hale, you have been consistently joining in. Just because you switch on your video, we know you were there. I mean, everyone is there, but anyway, please share your experience.
Give me some time. I'm just coming out of library.
All right.
That's his morning routine, right? The library, probably getting out of the library, right? So here.
Now I'll go back. Oh yeah.
We all know your routine now.
The second background.
Hello. Good morning. And good evening, Shibu. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for bringing this 21 days meditational program for the youth. And really from wherever this particular thought has come from, I feel really thankful for them and really gratitude for every one of you, all the team of Pyramid Valley International, for making this possible every day, putting in all that effort to make this possible at the right time. Beginning with the song, meditation, experience sharing, and every day like bringing new wisdom into our lives and helping us grow every day, just adding new learnings into life. Everything. Like I can't really uh, thank you enough for like whatever you people have done. Really thankful for everyone. And I mean, like every day, my routine starts at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. I wake up at 5:30, just brush up or just freshen up, wash my face, and like come to library. And every day, I'm the first person to open the gates of library. I wish watchman who is at library, he brings the keys along with me, and he opens the gate, and I switch on the lights and all, and I sit down, do meditation, listen to the experience sharing, wisdom session, and then start my day. I study till 11 in the morning, and I then take a break. I mean, like after doing meditation, listening to the wisdom session, I am doing meditation now. Like I'm starting my studies. It's very, I mean, like it's very peaceful. I can just schedule what to study for next 3 hours or 4 hours. I can schedule my day soon after meditation or this session. I can schedule my day and start. And like there is clarity over like in another 10 days, what should I study? Where should I not study also? I mean, like there is lot of content, and I should know what to study and what not to study. Uh, then only like I can clear the exam. Like if I go on studying everything that comes up, it doesn't help me much, right? Like I mean, like having that clarity is also an advantage point. So like doing meditation is helping me in gaining that clarity as well. And coming to other thing, I mean, the way I write down, summarize every wisdom session that we go through. I mean, like initial 1 week, I think I didn't do that, but like later after 5 6 days, I gained this thought, like why shouldn't I summarize like every wisdom session in such a way that like after 21 days or like after 30 days, if we need to come back to what we have learned in those 21 days, like watching video of the wisdom session of 30 minutes or 40 minutes, it might be difficult. Like it takes much time, but like if we go through the summary of what we have learned on that particular day, I mean, like whatever I have summarized, it just might take 5 to like 8 minutes of your read. But like I mean, like you recall everything that you have learnt on that particular day, and yes, right. Like that's how that thought came, and like even I love writing. I mean, it also helps me like to declutter my mind and like I mean, like organize my mind in a smooth way. Even writing something makes your mind structure in a smooth way, like one after the other thing, doing this thing on repeated days. Like I have done it for another, I mean, like after sixth or seventh, after for 2 weeks now. I have done it regularly. I mean, it becomes an habit. I mean, like now I can structure everything that I listen, or like everything that I read. I can structure it in a beautiful way whenever I need to revise it, or like yeah, like even for others, it becomes very comfortable, right? Yeah, that's where this thought has come from. I mean, really thankful, guys, thankful for this wonderful program. I mean, like I can find like peace in my studies. I can organize whatever I study in a more organized way, in a structured way. It is helping me a lot. Even when I give my mock exams, after reading something, after finishing certain target and like giving mock exam, I can see increase in score. Like that's a wonderful thing for me. Like I'm literally enjoying the process. That's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the process.
Yeah. I think that's what enlightenment is, enjoying the process.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this wonderful program. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you. Okay. So I want all of you to know one person who has been working quietly, or rather behind the scenes. Sita. Yeah. That reaction I wanted to get.
She's in silence, Naman.
Yeah. But thank you for the reaction. It sums it up.
I think we can all, the work, what she did, right? Every single thing, right? All the decks which we had, everything was created everything was beautified. I mean, the way it looked, she made us all look good, right? All the presentations, everything was done by her. I don't think she needs to speak. It's already spoken.
We saw the work, guys. Whatever you saw.
Already spoken.
Yeah.
Such a pure soul. Thank you so much, Sita.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Nilesh, before we jump this thing, there is a question because I kind of starting to miss questions in the middle. Yogeshwari wants to ask, only during meditation I feel calm. How to stay calm throughout the day? Yes, Mr. Sampath, please.
I have actually answered that question on chat. I requested her to be in the present moment as much as possible. As long as you are in the present moment, you will be peaceful. So to be in the present moment, slow down, walk while you walk, eat while you eat.
Yeah.
So you are.
Guys, let me recall your memories. For slowing down, take a step back, breathe, make a choice. Right? Every time you feel you're running, every time you feel, oh, where is my time flying? Take a step back, breathe. When I say breathe, because you're breathing all the time, but when I say breathe, that means you're becoming conscious of your breath. Right? So, yeah. So adding to what Sampath said. Okay. So we have Nilesh. You raised your hand.
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to know,
I think his video. He's facing a network challenge, guys. Nilesh, network challenge is there. Can you please repeat? Okay. Probably we can come. Yes, it's still. I think, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I wanted to know which book you guys will recommend for a beginner, from starting, so that we can go through it and have some more knowledge on this.
There's a booklet called Meditation is Easy.
Meditation is easy.
It's a small booklet, just I think less than 50 pages. It's all the basic.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you from, Nilesh?
I'm from Hyderabad.
This meditation is very, very easy.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Also, guys, there is a website where we have all the list of all the books that Patriji recommends, right?
Okay, can you please share that in the channel?
Okay.
in our Telegram channel, please.
Cool. So yes. So okay. So the book, that website has all the books that Sir recommends over time, and it goes from beginners to advanced. But what Sir says is, when you connect with the book, right, pick it up. Don't think I'm a beginner, this is an advanced, or I'm an advanced, this is a beginner, right? His way of thinking, his way of saying is, you connect with the book, you take it. You read half a paragraph a day. If you don't understand, but you keep going, and as you go along, you'll start picking up more books. So definitely use the books. Take a read up about people who are there. So their authors are mentioned. Based on those authors, the list of books is there. So yeah. So guys, for everyone, I think we can share the link also for recommended books. Yeah. So cool. One last question: how to control sensitivity? Niranjana, can you come? Can you please explain the question? Yes, can you please explain the question? How to control sensitivity? The context.
Is that audible? Actually, I'm outside, that's why.
No, you're audible.
Okay. Actually, I'm very. If something happens, I know it's not good to control our emotions, but still, at times, it's necessary to control our sudden cry or sudden laughter. So, how can we do that?
So let's put the spotlight back to Sam.
I'll keep saying the same thing again and again. Keep observing. Keep observing. Keep the observer on. Everything is right. That's the best you can do. Try to be aware while you feel it. Whenever you are sensitive, you just keep observing. Focus is on you. So the right thing happens the moment you start observing. Observing is the key word throughout the journey in the meditation. Observer, as long as you are observing things, you're on the right path, you're getting more and more control over things. You're seeing things more. Observe is the word. Start practicing the observation with breath, then you will start observing it. We are first using breath to practice observation. And then observation of emotions, good, bad, everything. Everything that in your reality is observed naturally.
Wow. Yes. Observe your breath. Take a step back. These are the two things. Awesome. Okay, so very nice, man. I mean, whew. Okay, so guys, please come on board. Either we can move towards closure or we can start sharing. Either of the two paths we have. Okay, I'll share. I have a little experience that I think everyone should understand. So before this MFS started, okay, we all got on a call, and everyone was discussing how we can do, how we will do mindfulness for success. And I was there as a volunteer. Just wanted to contribute in that moment, right? What I can do. And then Sam out of nowhere said, "Naman, be there, be on this thing." I was like, "Dude, no, I'm just, I'm the guy who works in the back, enjoys, laughs, just switches off his video, laughs it off, and then then he said, "Be there," right? And I came. I had to get up at. I think I usually have a habit of getting up early, but the program, the plan. So I'm a man of process, right? I'm getting into I'm more like a computer thing when I work, and the process changed, and my brain became confused. Like I was totally confused. Like, what do I have to do? Plus, I'm not a very good, camera guy. Like I'm never on camera. And throughout this 21 days, right, we started off, then started taking meditation sessions also. This is I think the first time on a platform I've come on board and guided somebody. Background, we have a center in Delhi, so there people come. I teach meditation. I discuss books, ideas, everything. Youngsters drop by, but never on this big of a scale where Pyramid Valley International is promoting this. Prima is going on. So basically, that's where the change happened, right? The spontaneity came. I was like, hey, okay, let me just flow and see how it goes. Sam said, experiment and you'll learn, right? So started experimenting, started going with the flow, stop thinking about a structure. Let me just make the structure as I go along, right? And eventually I started replicating the same process on my different things. So right now, as I speak, it became I found that right balance in 21 days around how much process I need in my life and how much spontaneous I can be. So that balance has actually helped me in figuring out some of the things. Okay, meditation is a part, right? My family is a meditator. They're all meditators. They're all reading the right books. But when you are in that situation, right, it's very hard for you to see beyond that, right? When you're there in the structure. For example, if all the same set of people meet, right, they'll do the same set of activities that they can do, right? So, for example, if a lot of coders meet together, asking them to organize a dance session would become a challenge. Asking them to make an app for the dance session, you got it in 5 minutes, right? Similar is with dancers. Asking them to come to the computer world, they're all, So that's the structure, right? We build ourselves in. But to be able to see it beyond that structure, right? Thinking out of the box, people keep saying this. But to be able to see beyond the box is what I learned in this 21 days. By having a process, yes. Process is the one that drives you, subconscious. But your conscious brain has to be spontaneous, right? The 5% of your life, or rather 5 to 10% of your life has to be spontaneous, and 90% is structure is fine. So this is my learning from this 21 days. So thank you.
Amazing, Naman. I'll tell you my experience with these 21 days, though I didn't appear at all. But I had the best of the experiences, because usually on APS I conduct and Shibu shares with me, and we all work as a team. This time I was in Vipassana, and it started when I'm not there. Okay, so first time I had this experience, like everything has to go on and without me. So that's when I understood actually how Patri sir believes in others, how he believes in the unlimited potential of everyone. If you are God, he says all are gods. He believes in that potential of everyone. That's how he is able to expand this movement. He trusts everyone. So the mind comes and it says, "Oh, will they be able to do justice? Will they teach the way I don't know?" I realize that they do better than us. So see. Wonderful. Not just by doing things, by not doing things also you learn a lot. That's my side of the experience. So I saw this happening much more beautifully than before. Sincere thanks to all the team members, each and every one. And above all, thanks to Sagar sir, because he's the one who started empowering us. He just, you guys do it. That's it. We went for a casual, dinner to his place in Bangalore, and he says, you guys have to come up with something for youth. This happened in December, and thought started then, and now this manifested. All thanks to Sagar sir, Managing Trustee of Pyramid Valley. And of course, the one and only source of inspiration and BSS. Thank you so much.
Wow. Yeah. We have Arunji, who has raised his hand.
So, okay, am I audible? No.
Yes, sir.
So, I've been hearing the experiences of multiple people, and then I was just thinking myself whether I need to tell my experience or not. And then I finally decided to let me tell my experience, how I felt and what changes I had in this 21 days. So, as I said earlier, one of my experiences, had a tough time in the job place when the offline started, and kind of a huge thing. And sometimes I used to think, why did I quit the job? And that was the first thing. And then and because of the frustration, sometimes I get emotionally out. It's just like disagreeing upfront without looking who the other person is, all of it. But what I understood is that relaxing, that's the first thing. Second thing, someone talked about the sensitivity, basically the emotionality. So like you said, Naman, take a step back, think why it's happening. And there's no, wrong in keeping quiet, being in a silent mode, and then relaxing and be assertive. Assertive in that nature, not being aggressive. Learn to say no when you have to say no, but it should be telling in a proper manner, not just kind of a upfront manner. And I think, yes, that helped me a lot, because now I can see my relaxed mind when I look to go in the job or in the home. And the other thing was I was taking this frustration back to my home too. So I used to get, I sometimes I used to explore with to my kids or my wife or anything. But I know that this is something I was taking from my home to my, work to my home, which I never liked about it. And I used to always keep a fence between my home, personal life, and my official life. But this 21 days is absolutely good thing. It just helped me to retrospect me, who I am, what should I do, and what I've been doing. And like someone said, it's enlightenment. So somewhere down the track, knowing yourself, be in the present moment, and then take a step back before react. Don't react it, but respond it. Take a step back, think, and then respond it out. So that avoids lots of conflict between lots of things. And unfortunately, the mind who does everything. Either you can stay calm, you can be in a nice way, you can talk properly in a nice manner, or you can just abruptly and just be rude to other person. So end of the day, it's all the things to the mind, and that's what I understood.
Okay, awesome. Wow. Thank you, Arunji. I think so. We covered taking step back. We covered this thing, but adding forgiveness to the process also will, yeah. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think, guys. Okay, cool. So we are coming to the end now. So I would like Shibu to please take it from me, as I'm enjoying my coffee.
I'm enjoying my tea too. All right. Wow. Can't believe it's the end of 21 days. But again, Sampath started this by mentioning that enlightenment is a lifestyle, right? And Alekhya also mentioned that these 21 days is like a precursor to this lifestyle, right? It's a precursor. This is starting. We'll have many, many more 21 days. We are just easing into that lifestyle, right? I think this is just a starting, guys. Naman mentioned it a couple of days ago, and we really mean it. right? We really mean this. This is the starting of a journey. You have taken the step. We all really appreciate it. We are privileged to be in this journey along with you. And this is on behalf of the entire volunteering team, right? I mean, it's been great experience for us. As Sampath mentioned, this is new territory for us. Typically, we conduct the Anapanasati meditation. So there is a certain format, but this is for the youth, right? So this was a little bit challenging for us to kind of come up with the format, the topics. We worked together with Naman and his team. It's been amazing, I mean, and hearing experiences from everybody, Sohail and the team. This is great, guys. Great experience for us. And I would say this, Alekhi also mentioned that this is a soul family, right? You have a support system. Nothing ends here. We are all here. The only thing to continue is to keep meditating every day. And again, no dependence on Naman's voice or anybody's voice. Just keep just keep meditating, right? Whether you hear a voice, whether you have music or not, keep meditating. That has to be a constant, right? Don't get attracted to the benefits and stuff like that. It will come, right? There will be health benefits. You'll notice, you'll see as you keep observing. Sampath mentioned, right? Be in an observation mode. Will keep, as you observe, you'll see many benefits. Your own ease levels, your health, many things would improve, the confidence. But don't get attached to any of those, right? Let it come naturally, just observe. So we are all here, guys. So it's just, you just have to continue. And I'm sure many of you would be speakers and you have to take this, carry this torch forward, right? It's the vision. We have to take this forward. Actually, I want to thank lots of gratitude from all of us. I mean, just want to thank Patriji for this platform. Sampath mentioned Sagar sir for his belief in us and for giving this opportunity to us. Sampath is the fire behind all of this, right? And he has been working with us. He came in today, but he has literally been there with us. He is one person who has been motivating all of us and making sure that, we do this. So it's our gratitude to Sampath from all of us, from the entire team. And to our team, our amazing team of Prithvi. I mean, you have heard many sessions. We have seen many, everyone, right? A lot of folks have been coming in. Yes.
Listen to all the participants and everybody. So I just want to
Hi, about that wisdom session. Like it's really good that they
and Sharma and the rest of the team too.
I'm doing that.
Okay. Now, let me see.
Yeah. No, many people know that. Thank you to everyone.
Yeah, right. That's the beauty of this. It's no individual, right? It's a team. And one Naman is not there, or a Prithvi is not there, or a Shibu is not. And we are all so motivated just by the fact that we have this opportunity to serve. This is really nothing else, right? Just the joy of service. And that's what really motivates us, all of us. And we are all feeling it. And when Sam told us,
you should also share the message which personally Patricia told you.
Teach meditation and spread meditation. So when I first feel that, I was like, I'm eligible to even teach or anything, right? Yes, it is not linear. It is actually cyclic, right? Because the more you teach, the more you spread. You'll see your own ease levels. I know it's not this. So this is real thing, right? As we keep observing, show up, right? All these things which we teach and we talk about, we also get to practice it, right? So it's just. So that was an amazing learning to me. I'm just that's what I would say, but you should add on.
You will get enlightened and you will also end up doing. See, Navya, let's also hear from some Paima members. I miss Paima members here.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm really feeling a lot blessed to be a part of this 21 days walking.
All the best, Navya Sri. You remember at least 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, as every single day. I mean, there's a lot of prep work which goes into. We have all been doing this, and I mean, again, I would definitely want to thank entire Paima team. I don't think Venu was here, but I don't think he's in this call. Opali.
Paima. But on a serious note, right? Because going towards the same direction, right? That's when getting involved, right? Sometimes when you're busy, because I him being involved, and man, oh man, what an experience there.
Absolutely. I mean, just that the entire team, right? I mean, Navishri was there, the singers, the speakers, each and every speaker, right from day 3 or day 4. I mean, we've been bringing in many speakers, right, who've been sharing their experience. Everyone, right? Just want to our gratitude to each of those speakers, to every single person who have shared their experience and who have been singing for us. And to most of all, to the participants, right, for coming in every day, for your involvement, for meditating with us. Right? And this has been a great journey, guys. But it just getting started here, right? And I think so. As Sohail was mentioning, Sohail was thanking us for this, but I would say all of us co-created this, right? It's in our collective reality. So we all co-created it. So it's all of us. It's always been all of us. It will be all of us. Yeah, with this, so what do you say, Naman? So let's give a challenge for everyone, right? What is it?
Let's challenge everyone so everyone doesn't go back sleeping till late.
I know.
Like me. It will keep me going. Yeah.
So for the next 40 days, Naman, what do you say?
So let's another 21 days,
Let's do 21 days.
Yes. So guys, we are literally challenging all of you, right? Whoever is not there, if you are in touch with them, just ping them that we are challenging you to do this meditation every day for the next 21 days, right? You want playlist? The playlist is available on Pyramid Valley International. Just look for meditation music. Challenge yourself to meditate for another 21 days without anyone's help. Okay. That's one. Second is, there is no time. Don't say, oh, I have to get up at 5 only. So that's for lazy people like me, it's a relief. You can meditate anywhere, anytime. If you're stuck in traffic and you've decided they will meditate for 40 minutes and you think you're there in traffic for 40 minutes, go at it. Fire up your speakers and sit down and meditation, no matter how much honking is going around you. Right? Please don't do that, but that's the intent, right? Meditate anywhere, anytime for 21 days, but stay consistent that yes, let's say for 40 minutes, for 1 hour, for 20 minutes, whatever you choose. The ideal, this thing that Patrisa recommends is to meditate as per your age. If you're 30 years old, you meditate for 30 years old. If you're 50, you meditate for 50. That's the bare minimum, but we can go, like we've been meditating consistently for 40 minutes, right? So do meditation anywhere, anytime for the next 21 days. That's the challenge. And we'll be in touch. Telegram group is there. Definitely we can figure out more point of contacts in the future. But for now, we are there. This is your support system, right? This is your soul family now. So we'll help you. We'll be there. We'll also do, because I myself want to challenge myself, man. I want to make this habit going because this made so many positive reinforcement in my life, right? So yes, do that. Okay.
And let the questions come by. Feel free to ask questions.
There you go.
There
you go.
There's the super answer, man. He'll track all your questions, guys. Whatever you have, this doesn't end here, right? This is just the first day for the rest of our lives, right? So yeah, keep at it.
I think one more shout out to Sunil, right? The way he has been answering, taking time out and then detailed answers. Sunil, amazing job. A great thing. And this is what we are saying, right? It's not like one line or 2 line answers, like 2 or 3 or 4 paragraphs, and then again answering that intent. All gratitude on behalf of all of us. And this is a support system you have, guys. Is there? All of us are there, please utilize this. Please continue this.
Yeah, pleasure is mine. And by that way, even I'm learning. So it's an opportunity and learning experience from me and everyone as well. So it's a collective experience.
Definitely. Wow.
So one last word we forgot hearing from Sirisha. She was about to say something, and then you can conclude.
Oh, what is that, Sampath? I missed it.
Yeah, Sirisha. I just wanted Sirisha to speak, and then
go ahead, Sirisha. Yes.
So it's like it's so amazing, this 21 days. So I've been part of APS like from last two APS I was there, and this is my third. This is not APS. This is like Mindfulness for Success for Youth. So I see there is a lot of difference in this program. So the energy levels, like the Paima is involved. I have learned so much from them, and the singers, the new singers, right? They are super awesome, and I know I and Jenny will be chatting like where is the singer? Just 5 minutes. Where is the singer now? So the coordination and the and the involvement in the MFS is like super awesome. I can see myself. There is a lot of difference from the previous APS to this youth program, because the youth is so much involved, and the work is a lot better, I would say, and I'm loving it. Thank you so much.
She's the one who starts the call. She's the host. She's actually the host.
The work has become a lot easier also with the bigger team. It was easy for everyone, and it was a joy every day.
Yep.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. Go ahead, Chibu and Naman.
Yep.
We can continue.
So I would say one last thing from one thing which we would say is we would send out a feedback form, guys. I mean, you would get it in a day or two, where request you to please fill that out. Please take time and fill that out, because this is a process, right? Doesn't end here. So we need to hear from you so that the next batch, right? The next whoever is coming in, so we can take that feedback and then improve on this, right? It's very important. It's important that please take your time. Probably like it will take like 2 or 3 minutes to fill it out. Please do that for us. And one more thing which we want to mention is that once you fill it out, you can get a certificate as long as you have attended more than 19 days or so. We can send out a certificate as well. So I think that should be it. Pretty much we've covered everything. What do you think, Naman and Sam? What do you think? Anything else to add on?
No. Gather around, guys. Yeah.
All right. So then till next time, thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. All the best.
Thank you.